Hello guys, today I want to show you how to break down solo guitar. Solo guitar is one of the instruments that is perceived to be difficult, but I don't think it's that difficult. It's just consistency and practicing appropriately. The way you're supposed to practice, following the right order of practicing. So you start by learning the chord, understanding and breaking the chords and the rhythm, the progression, the key. All those things are supposed to be addressed. The key, the progression, in fact, is the chord. Now you understand how to use the chord by which is the progression, and you cannot use the progression in a right way unless you understand the key also. So from there, now you can break down all those chords after understanding all the shapes of the chords, the chord inversions, and then the scales. Now there are people who are telling me that they know how to play a scale in a particular chord. For instance, if I can play here, you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So, but or they can play a solo here, but they are unable to combine to that scale or this scale. And please, if you haven't checked my lessons on scales, go and check that first. This lesson is a bit advanced because I want to show you how I'm moving from here to here, how I'm combining all these scales. I'll just give you a glimpse of it. So here we go. The reason I'm capable of moving from here to here, first of all, this is very simple. This one is this one. So you must be aware of that for you to play that. This one is this one. So everything I play here, I play here. So that is simple. That is not that hard to remember, because if you understand here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, everything I play here, you can be able to do that. Now the tricky part comes when you need to play the same thing there, but inside the guitar. Basically, the guitar is just repetition. Every chord is repeated again. This one, this chord, and all its notes are repeated here, and they are repeated here and here. They are repeated here and they are repeated here. You see? So when I come from here to here, and then I start going back, I'm just repeating the same things, but they are in different positions. For instance, I did this. This is a diad of 1, a diad of 2. There are very many 1s and 2. From here to here, you can just imagine how many they are. There are very many. This is a 1, 1, 2. So, if you really understand the scale, you know, this is a 1, a 2, you can create a diad there. A diad is a note of 2, a chord which is a chord is basically a basic chord has 3 notes, but you remove 1 note, you remain with 2 notes. So this is a 1 already. Chord of 1, so I have a 1. A chord of 2 is supposed to be here. A diad of 2. So I have just done this. You see, there are very many here inside. You see? So I can repeat that again. You see? They are very, very, very many. So it's understanding the guitar. That one is this one. Is this one. Is this one. They are not confined there. There are still others. Let me show you. You see? You want another one? You see? There are very many. So it's all about understanding the where these chords are and the scale. So I did. So this is a 5. This is a 4. You see, there are very many. Once you understand the guitar, you are not confined to one particular place. You can play in several places because you are just repeating the same thing. So I did. This is a dial of 5. You need to look where all 5s are. You see? So you see? So for you to come with all these things, it's because I understand here very well. And then I take all this information, I apply it in every other inversion. So if I know this is a 1, this is a 2, I need to look at all those things here. 1, 2, 3. So they are sharing 3. You can still add the other 3. You see? So this note is the same as this one. This one is the same as this one. You see? You have to all see all these notes into details. And the right way to practice is to start mastering one of them. And then you can try, maybe I did something like this. I played something like this. And then I take that tune and I look at it from another inversion. I play it in another inversion. You see? So this tells me these notes and these ones are the same. You see? So here is you are basically playing this how the scale of pentatonic goes, but now you can decide not to play like that. You break it down because of these distances. You use here or here. So that makes you conscious that here and here they are similar. You see? Anything I want to play like. So that is a 4. You see? Something else to understand. If I want a chord of 4, this tune is in 4. So I'll have to look at where all 4s are. This is a 4. I have a 4 here. So I cannot, that tune must be here. This one. You see? 5. You see? Everything. So let me continue with. So that's a chord of 5. And then so that's a technique of solo. So that is something you can just practice. You apply it somewhere else. So that is a technique I just added. So what you need to understand where this is coming from is like I'm playing the chord of 1, but going to the chromatic of flat 7. This is being 7, the major of 7, the major of flat 7 in that particular scale, because this is chord 1. Remember here we have a chord 7 which is held like this. Now behind that chord 7 I play the major of that flat 7. See? So instead of playing the chord, now I put it like a solo. Because this is still the 1, now I go here. So I do, from here I do. So I do. Because it's this one, that flat 7, a major chord, and then a 4. So that is a 4, and then so this means there's a 1 here, there's a 1. So these are techniques also I have added on my own. This sounds like a 1, this sounds like a 7. That sounds like a 2. So a 2, a 7, a 1, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 1 again. So a 1, a 6, a 1, a 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. So the entire thing goes like that. So how do I come with this stuff? Just scale. I'm capable of coming with this one and this one because I know the scale. I know this is a, when I'm here, this is a note of 1, this is a note of 2. I know a chord of 7 is held like this one. So I can decide to, if I want to rest here, make it that like a 7, a 1, a 7, a 1. So my note, my root note is this one. I'm deciding the root note by this one, a 1, a 7, a 6, 5. So for 5, it will be something else on the other side. So my 6, you see, I'm resting on 6, on 7, on 1. You see, you can create all those techniques. So if you want to move from one scale to another, create a technique. And before you create a technique, you have to understand where the 1 and the 1 is from one scale to the other, where the 5 is from one scale to the other. Because if you want to combine the 5, 1, a particular notes from one position to the other of 5, then you have to know that. So for instance here, I can do like something. So this is a 4, yet this is a 4. So I want these notes to combine with these ones. So I can come, maybe do something like that, and then I slide. Or there's another slide there. So I can do something like. So I've just combined a very long distance using a slide or something like this. So I have a 4 here. I want to combine this 4 with another 4 here. A technique. 5. So you see how you are combining all these notes? And you can come up with also the techniques. Instead of sliding this side, you slide this side. Also, you can come up with patterns. Something like this I usually do often. That is a pattern you can use in most cases. So the pattern I'm doing, I do like this. Like I'm going down the scale, reverse, then I go back to the previous note. After the third note, I go to the second note again, and then I repeat the process again. And then so you see, that's how it is done. So if I do a little bit faster, so you can take that pattern also and combine it along instead of like this. You see? So you can do something like. So for you to do that, you have to be familiar with the scale. You see? Why? Or something the same way I came up with this one. So you have to know the scale. So those are techniques to combine. So I don't think they are difficult, but you don't have to be in a haste. You cannot learn them when you are at haste. You have to relax, learn a particular technique slowly, like the pattern, the one I have showed you for pattern. You see, like that one, you have to do it slowly. this finger, this hand, you will have struggles if it's your first time. So you have to work on it. You see? Alternating picking. So here I'm taking this note. I'm going forward, but taking the last note. The last note was this one. I'm going forward. The last note was this one. So my last note is this one now. So I'll go on until I'm done with the scale, or until I'm satisfied with my tune. And I'm following the scale. So you can use that pattern. So you see, to combine scales. So I can do that. So if I practice that with a lot of speed, you will not believe it. It will be very, very, very sweet. So I've just done something. In fact, I've never practiced that pattern going like this. I've just given you a trick that I will practice it, and then next lesson we will find out how it is working. Is that right? So thank you very much. Thank you. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and share and even comment. Thank you for your support. Bye.